Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How are you doing? We are, yeah, we're continuing on the downswing. We're continuing on the horrendous downswing. Oh my god, it's so sad. I can't believe I'm under 1,000 elo. Oh my god. I played 3 games yesterday. I didn't record any of them. I was just playing, you know? What a horrendous hour of my life. S minus, 3 Riichis, 2 runs, 1 deal-in, 3rd. 1 Riichi, 1 Sumo, 1 deal-in, 4th, S minus. 1 Riichi, 1 Sumo, no deal-ins, S, 4th. Like, come on, come on. One of these was particularly egregious. It was this one. I remember, because these master ones were just doing whatever the hell they wanted and getting buy-mans for it. I'm not mad. I am extremely mad, obviously. I dealt in. We want to see the 1 deal-in? You want to see my 1 deal-in? Cut the green dragon, cut the east, cut the loose 8. Arguable, you know. 2-4 shape, or this 4-6-6, 4-5-6-6-8 shape. You know, arguable. Slam the Riichi, right? Slam the Riichi. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, a pair of 5s, 4, 5, 6. Slam this bad boy. You're in the dealer seat. It's turn 5. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Hello, it's me. Sort of not really folding, I guess. Kind of understand it, right? You've got south wind, seat wind, round wind, 2 Dora. Like, yeah, all right, push this, fine. Khan. Who am I? William Shatner? Khan the 8s. Now, why would you Khan the 8s? The only tile that finishes your hand here is like a 5 of characters. That's the only tile that gets you into Tempai. I mean, what are the odds of the 5 of characters being the tile that you Rinshan, huh? What are the odds of that? Oh. Riichi. So just close Khan into my dealer, turn 5 Riichi. Get into Tempo yourself for either a 7 of characters or a Southwind. Oh well, okay, well, I'll see what my next It's a game of skill, folks. And I survive, but at what cost? I mean, the fact that I pulled 3rd place, I mean, I did get a Hanneman on my next hand, but, you know, I got 3rd place from this game by an absolute pure miracle, but that, you know, that just set the tone for the rest of the evening. And I didn't tilt. It's not like I then tilted and was getting A minuses and stuff. I was still playing solid Mahjong. Alright, chums, let's do this. Queue into that Jade room. What a game. What a game we have. It's fine. We have fun here. Oh no, I looked at the screen. Oh, it's a Saint 3. Okay, that's alright. That's okay. We don't let these things I have 4 pairs. We just assume everybody's good. You've got to assume everybody's good and everybody knows what they're doing. Am I honestly playing this as Chituitsu already? I don't think so. This pair of 9s and this pair of Northwinds is obviously not ideal, but this is 2, you know, you could call this 2 double-sided weights. This is a 3-5 shape. Yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. But you kind of don't need this or this, right? You don't need this pair of 9s or this pair of Northwinds. I'm gonna pitch this pair of 9s. I mean, arguably, maybe I should throw the 5 of circles. Maybe I should throw the 5 of circles there. If I draw a 9 of circles now, I'm pretty mad. But in for a penny, in for a pound now, I suppose. I might end up even pitching this currently with the way this hand's going. 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Well, now it's 1, 2, Yeah, I don't need this. I maybe should have done this first. It does feel a bit early, right? Like, it'd be nice to turn this into a double-sided weight in some way. Wow, now things are really interesting. Now things are really, really interesting. I think I'm throwing this red 5. And honestly, I might pivot this into Honitsu. I might pivot this into a half flush if the draws fall just right. What are my shapes? 1. What, 1? Why did I do that? Why did I miss this 3? What do I have against this 3? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it kind of sets that in stone, doesn't it? I'll go this way. I'll make this a 3-4 shape and be able to accept the 2. Was that stupid? No, I think I should have done it the other way, because now I've killed Ipeku. Now I've killed 2, 3, 4 Ipeku. Like if I draw another... Nah, it's not very likely I draw another 2 of bamboo, to be fair. This doesn't scare me, this scares me, because you might just have Dora, right? The Dora is the 9 of characters, you might just have some Dora in your hand, and you've got Green Dragon 3 Dora as the dealer. Even Green Dragon 2 Dora as the dealer would be scary, for sure. I do have the North Winds to get out of here if I feel very scared. Like this might be a step too far. This might be a step too far, but I am 1 away. I am 1 away. I'm not sure I'm going to throw another dangerous tile. I am 1 away from just Riichi Pinfu, but... Like, that's way too close to the door, isn't it? That's way too close to the door. I'm out. I am leaving. I should think about exhaustive draw. It'd be a shame to lose 1,000 or, God forbid, even 3,000 points for this. Sorry, I'm locked in, folks. I'm absolutely locked in. Very good. Very good. Very funny. It's fine. It's fine. This 2, I consider this 2 to be safe. All of this up here is 3s everywhere. It's 4s actually, there's not 4s everywhere. There's 1s everywhere. Oh wow. Oh. It's Tanyo nothing. It's fine. And you don't pay the Riichi stick because the tile didn't pass, so it's not that deleterious to you. But the 8 would have dealt in. Well, maybe not. We don't know that the 8 would have dealt in when I drew it. Alright, dealer seat time, baby. This hand is not terrible, is it? Why do these things always happen to me? Oh my goodness. What is this shaping up to be? A great dealer seat. Do I have to rush Tanyao here? I don't think I need that. Do I have to rush Tanyao here? Do I have to, like, pawn these 8s? Throw this 9? Is that what I have to do? I really don't want to throw that. Like, I actually, like, worst case scenario is this player has, like, the Yakuman of four big wins. I'm kind of already very scared. I don't want to throw the east. I really don't want to throw the east without any indicate. Like, they didn't Khan, which I suppose is something. Oh, now my hand's really good. Okay. Now my hand's fairly decent, actually. I think I can open this for Tanyao now. Find me another 8 of characters, please. That also works. To be fair, that also works. Let's just get this one out of the door, shall we? Thank you. Thank God. Thank the good, sweet Lord Jesus Christ. Notepads. East to open for speed because B-E-C-A-U-S-E, it was scary. Anyone else say B-E-C-A-U-S-E every single time they type because? I do. I'm 40 years old, and I have to say that. Same as we say Wednesday. Wed every single time. 789 Sanshoku. Oh my god, this is actually legitimately a 789 Sanshoku hand, isn't it? Look at it. Look at it. And the green dragon's the door. Not that one. No. Red dragon. I will open my hand for Sanshoku to confirm it, not to just get this 7 or this. I should play tile efficiency here. I also don't really need this. I should probably throw this before, but I could also have the dream hand of 789 Sanshoku and 789 Ipeku, which I've always wanted, and I believe should be a Yakuman. I believe. See, like that is not what I want to happen. If I already had the 7 of bamboo, then yes, I would do that. Because I also don't have a pair. Alright, one more turn and then the green dragon can go in the bin. There's a very fine... That previous hand, just to go back to what we were talking about, there's a very fine line between... Oh, now can I even throw the green? I should throw it now if I'm going to throw it at all. Yeah. There's a very fine line between... You don't want to reach it, right, is the thing. You don't necessarily... This is a half / full flush. You don't necessarily want to reach that situation. I don't want to throw this. But I'm going to. Okay. You don't want to reach that because you don't want to just throw a really, really dangerous tile into that open hand. But calling is probably fine, right? Should I have done that? Should I have done that? Not sure why I did that. It's fine. Folding anyway. That's the red 5. I really don't want to throw a character tile, even though it's Gen Boots. I think I was going to, yeah, just try this 9. 6s and 7s are going. 6s and 7s. Okay, that's a pair of 8s. I also have the 147 Suji, which I'm willing to try. All of the 7s have gone. Well, let's throw this useless Genbutsu currently, and then maybe we'll think about the 8, depending on how the hand progresses. You're also not folding. Well, you're doing 3/6 Suji, so you kind of are. You kind of are folding. All the 7s are gone. I don't need this. I don't need this, nor do I need this. Yep. And this is kind of the reason why you wouldn't want to call Riichi in that previous hand, right? This is looking very spicy, and you kind of... I think I'm just hard folding at this point. I'm not going to Mawashi. The days of Mawashi are over. They are past us. Days of Mawashi past. What? Can you do that? Is that allowed? What are you doing?
No.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Doesn't surprise me that you would push that and that eventually you would deal in. That's good. Takes the pressure off me in the dealer seat. It was reaching nothing. Do you reaching nothing into this? Was it a good weight? I wasn't paying any attention. Tell me it wasn't a 1-3 shape. Tell me it wasn't a 1-3 shape. Roll the clip back. Tell me you didn't Riichi into an obvious half flush with a 1-3 of circles shape. Well, this hand sucks. Oh my god, pick your poison. Jesus. Which once past seat win do you want to throw? Alright, well, we have a pair of 5s currently. Oh man, we're going through the ringer with it at the moment, aren't we? We really are. Okay, I've drawn 3 5 of characters in a row, so... There's a world where this becomes pure straight, I suppose. It's just pretty rubbish. It's a pretty rubbish world. Alright, I guess I'm opening this hand then. Triplet, finished. Awful, but good enough. Double-sided weight. Actually, this might be my pair. I might call Riichi. I probably shouldn't open this, because I don't have a pair, and I'm going to have a terrible weight, by the looks of it. I'll probably just use this as my pair and make this Riichi Wandora. And maybe I'll find the 4 of... maybe the 4 of characters will be the Oradora indicator. And then it's very easy to fold this as well. Yep! Hello! Well, that's horrible, isn't it? This is what I mean. This is how I feel like my... That's... I mean... Riichi nothing. This is what I mean, though. I feel like we're just going through it at the moment. Is I feel like all of my hands currently are just this. It's just honors and guest wins. Like, look at this! For the first 5 turns, and then someone else calls Riichi, and I'm like, well, I can't really do anything about this, because my hand sucks. You know? And so I'm here playing rock solid defense, never dealing in, but also just never getting to call Riichi and never running anybody. And that, like, yesterday was a really good example of that. 2 deal-ins over 3 games, but still 3rd, 4th, 4th. And one of the deal-ins was after I'd called a very, very sensible Riichi. And another deal-in was in all last, where I had to push because I was in last in all last. So it's like, well, just push the tiles that you need to push to win the hand. You know, like they're not. Am I playing perfectly? No, obviously not. Like, obviously not. But it's just not happening. It's just not happening for me. Me, your boy. Anyway. Yeah, alright. Alright, okay, fine. I'll do it. White Dragon Wandora. I am in the lead. 3 of the 8s have gone. I should probably throw this. Yeah. I mean, should you do that? Even I know that 4 of the 8s have gone now. It's fine. It wouldn't have made any difference, but still. All right, now I can. Do I need to play tile efficiency, or do I need to keep a safe tile? Probably should keep a safe tile. No one else is sat. That's the Dora. I was just about to say. Yikes! That is extremely unlucky. I don't necessarily think that what you did there was incorrect. I just think you got absolutely played. I think you just got absolutely done there. Like a freaking pipe. Played like a pipe, you were. The restraint on the dealer to not call Riichi there. I mean, if the dealer calls Riichi, no one's throwing the Dora. Single tile waiting for Cheetoy on the Dora is absolutely... You couldn't dream of a better situation. And the Dora is a terminal tile, so if somebody just eventually goes turn 6 or 7, I don't need this actually, do I? Good God. Alright. Well, don't come last now. Basically, we've been handed a free opportunity to not come last. So let's take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Yeah, I don't need this. Let's keep this as a safe tile. Pair, triplet, and then just need to find a 3. 3 or a 5, a bamboo would be nice. Something along here. That's also fine. Now I kind of want to cut the red dragon, and I think I'm going to. Because I'd rather just have tile acceptancy here. What is happening? What is happening to me? Is this 3 concealed triplets? Is that what's happening here? I'm going to have a real hard time folding when somebody calls Riichi in a minute. Real hard time. Okay. I'm 1 away. All the 4s are disappearing. Holy Christ. Oh, man. Oh, don't make me choose. 5 tiles and a terminal. All of the 1s or the Dora. Oh! Oh, I've picked the Dora. I've picked the Dora. You've got to, right? Because if you sumo the Dora, it's outrageous. Oh, I'm not sure which way around is actually technically. Yes! He's hit 3 or a Dora! Oh my God! Are you joking me? That's the biggest hand I've won in a long time! That's the biggest hand I've won in a long time! Shades emotes. Holy Christ. Pure skill. The game is pure skill. I'm not even saying that, you know, like, was that the right way around to Riichi? Was it? That's the question. You've got a Riichi waiting for the Dora, right? You have to. Imagine I Riichi the other way there in my very first draw after, you know, is the Dora. I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid with that. Even like mathematically, it might have been better to go the other way. Somebody, you know, no one's going to throw the Dora into me. Somebody might throw a 1 of circles because it's a terminal tile. You know, like, which one of these 8-9s do I get rid of? Probably this one. Probably this one. Because if I draw a 7 of characters, then I want it here. Whereas if I draw, well, yeah, no, this triplet of 5s is locked in, right? 7 of circles is finishing this. A 7 of characters is going to attach to this pair of 5s, so... Or I could have a 3-4 and a 4-5 shape. Actually, I could maybe throw both of these. Mahjong's good, actually. Mahjong's good, actually. How greedy is this? How greedy is this? It's too greedy. I'm still one away here by doing this. I mean, I was in Tenpai. I've gone back in Shanten, but I'm still one away. But I'm gonna guarantee my like this is so much better, right? This is so much better. At least it wasn't the 7 of circles. Follow cut the 8. If somebody calls Riichi now, I'm kind of upset. But I feel like I had the time. Yeah, like this is so much better. This is so much better. It's not even up to, like I'm gonna put this in the notepad. So I should put the other one in the notepad. What was that? That was east for. You know, I'm not writing that down. It was definitely correct to wait on the Dora. Like definitely. I don't even care. South 1. Wait for improvement tiles. If your improvement tiles outnumber your winning tiles, generally you should do it. Right? Like, we had a 3, 4, 4, 5. We can draw the 2, we can draw the 5, which is the Dora. We could draw a 3, and we could draw a 6. We could draw so many bamboo tiles to have proved that. We could even draw another 4 of bamboo and pair weight, which would be awful, but in theory you could do it. So I'm pretty sure you don't just slam that Riichi there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's me complaining. Oh, I just want to stand by man, and here's me complaining. Why did I do that? Why didn't I throw the North Wind? I don't know. I don't know. He's lost in the sauce, folks. Wow. There are clap emoji. There are too many foods called cob. Cob. Corn on the cob? Sure, fine. Cob salad? What does that mean? Are you eating the cobs left over from the corn? What does that mean? And then, if that wasn't enough, in the UK, you can call a roll a cob. And by roll, for American viewers, I mean a biscuit. What you would call a biscuit, and what I would probably call a scone. I think a bread roll. Bread in a orb shape. An orb of bread for American viewers. Cob salad. An American garden salad made with... That's going to be a no from me, dog. Ooh. Oh, God. This is complicated now, isn't it? Is it this? Or do I trim one of these pairs? I do have 3 pairs. Cut the pair from your strongest shape. Oh my God, I have 4 pairs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Can we lock in, please, and stop talking about food? Not sure. Not sure what I'm doing with this now. I think I'm going to just pawn the South Wind. And 3 of the 9s have gone. Alright, I'm just folding. How am I folding is the question. South Wind followed by South Wind? You're not supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. You've killed us all, friend. It's fine. Still only 5,200 points. Here's a rules question for you. Does Khan break Ipatsu? Does calling Khan stop Ipatsu? any interruption, this includes all pawn calls, chi calls, Khan calls, including closed Khan calls, and if the player who, I mean this is, oh this hand is, well it does basically is the point. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. It is named after the restaurant's owner, Robert Howard Cobb, who was trapped in several layers of dreams at the time that he invented it. So it's not even named after a thing, it's named after a man. I don't know what to do with this hand. I'm gonna consolidate this pair down, because I would rather just draw a 3. I'm not sure that's right. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, well there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes, but I will throw this 2-4. I will pawn the greens and throw this 2-4. Probably. Because obviously I want this. This accepts the Dora. Well, maybe I should throw the 8, because I'd rather just have the 6. Or the... whatever. Just keep throwing circle tiles. This hand's not... this hand's not really going to get there very easily, and also I don't need it to, because I have 52,000 freaking points. That's not the tile I wanted, but sure. Well, I can't do that now. Maybe I should have kept something as a pair and thrown the East Winds back. You should keep these, they're very good to fold with. Especially in this exact situation where you really don't need to worry about... I just have to... I'm just folding. I'm not even going to worry about it. What is this hand? Nothing. Am I going to pawn the green dragons now? Obviously not. So let's Google... No, don't Google Cobb salad again. Now Google's like, this guy's obsessed with freaking Cobb salad. He just Googled Cobb salad twice in 10 minutes. Oh no, and Cobb is a brand. And so now Google... Oh, what? Now Google thinks I'm obsessed with the brand Cobb. Cobb with 1B. What does Cobb with 1B mean? Oh, it can mean a horse. Just follow cut. Just keep follow cutting. That's all you need to do. Cobb, definition and meaning, Merriam-Webster.com. Dialect, England, a rounded mass, lump or heap. Okay, so that's probably why it's called a cob. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That is an ironically safe tile. I should probably think about keeping this hand alive. It's not absurd at this point. I would have had 2, 3, 4. Nah, green dragon's now my only Genbutsu, so it's going. A rounded mass, lump or heap. And that is what the word cob, when you say corn on the cob. Examples of cob in a sentence. We had corn on the cob. So the cob of corn on the cob. I always thought the cob part of corn on the cob meant... Like, I always thought the middle bit of the corn on the cob was the cob. Because that's what it was. Not because cob meant a rounded mass, lump or heap. Like, am I stupid? Don't answer that. Help, help, help. 9 characters. Oh, don't do that! Oh, Riichi 7 pairs. I mean, it's inside Suji, but it wasn't safe to you. I thought you were going to call Ron. I honestly thought Toyman was going to call Ron. Did you see that? I said Toyman. Actually, I don't think this is Toyman. I think Toyman's the one to my left. I don't know. Nobody knows. To be honest with you, frankly, nobody knows. We all just say it and assume that we know what everyone else is saying. Toyman. He's a toy man. Should it be a nice little mnemonic device? I can't say that word. Mnemonic. Johnny Mnemonic. You do a little picture and you put a toy man in this position that is. You put a... These draws have been very upsetting. It's all last. I don't need to do this. I honestly don't need to do this. Actually, I feel like I should have done it. Actually, I feel like I should have done it. I'll pawn the next one. So the cob is actually just... That's fine. You can Riichi, mate. I'm okay with that. I'd love for you to win this hand, actually. No. No way. This player to my right has had the absolute worst time of their lives. Oh my god. Question. I have a question. Is the Kung Pao spicy? Are you not supposed to not do that and wait for 4 big wins? Are you not supposed to legitimately make that hand 4 big wins? 2 of the Souths had gone. Okay. Did you have the Souths when that happened? No, because you would have pawned them because you just want to confirm 3rd. Yeah, okay. You put a toy man in the picture in the place where that's Toyman. You put a picture of a mocha, the coffee, in the Shimoka space. Is it Shimoka? Seamoka? I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. And then what's the last one? Kamicha. You put a picture of my deceased cat Kami. Pour one out. This happened ages ago, by the way. If this is news to you, that's not bad news. This happened ages ago. But we had a cat. She was called Kami. She was 15 years old. It was fine. It's all fine. It's all just very normal thing. So don't worry about it. That's not sad news. Current cat Luna is very much alive and well with us right now. An A? Are you joking me? Just an A? I didn't do anything. Is it because I folded a whole bunch of hands in the late game because I couldn't be bothered? A C plus, an A minus, an A plus, an A. What? I didn't do anything. How is this a C plus? Oh yeah, no, this was complicated. Yeah, no, I did say that. I did say that. As soon as I clicked this, I was like, actually, it was this, wasn't it? It's turn 3. It's turn 3. Fine, whatever. Yeah. No, actually, I didn't say it here. I said it here. So it was actually correct even here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Yeah, 6 blocks. So you can't really justify keeping this at all. Because you've got 6 shapes. You've got 6 shapes and then a loose tile. You've got to cut the loose tile in that situation. You've got to. Doesn't matter if it's turn 3 or not. Alright, we're writing that one down, actually. We're actually going to write that one down. Let me get my document out. I won't put this up on the screen, but... Actually, you know what? I will put this up on the screen for your benefit. Okay, there it is. This is my Riichi Mahjong How to Not Play Like a Total Div document, which I use to try and instill lessons into me. And it's in a vague order of like... It's in a vague order of like opening, middle game, tile efficiency, late game and stuff. I haven't made this public yet, but you can read it right now by just pausing the video. It'd be very inconvenient for you, but you could read it all right now. And I will do something with it later, but currently it's just for me. Let's put it here, because here's 5 block thing. Alright. Once you have 6 blocks, you have to start cutting the loose tiles. Even if it's a 5 of circles, and it's turn 3 from a tile efficiency, nailed it, standpoint. This is the objective correct line. Do not worry about how bad it feels to throw a middle tile like this on turn 3. Good. Yeah, alright, okay. I mean, that is the red 5. Yeah, there's the red 5, it's not, you know, but like... And then I ruined this, didn't I, by ruining the Peku as well. So there's going to be... Yeah, that was also really bad. Okay, I can see why this is a C+. I can see why this is a C+. And it's too late to throw this. I denied about this for a long time, didn't I? It's too late. It's too late. It's turn 12. The dealer has opened their hand for the... I was saying this. The dealer has opened their hand. The Dora is a terminal tile, and they have a valid Yaku. You know, I'm not worried about the person to my left having 3 copies of the 9. Because they would have to have Toy or something ridiculous like that. Plus the 4 of characters is safe into them because it's freaking there. But this could easily just deal into this. Yeah, no, okay, alright. And then I got scared and I threw this and I should have just followed cut the 7. Okay, alright, that's a C+, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We learned a valuable lesson and I was not punished for it. A, why is this an A? That's, you know, whatever, 24 to 34. I'm surprised it's telling me to confirm this. I'm surprised it's saying this. I'm surprised it's saying trim this from a 4-5 and a 5-7 shape. But maybe there's some tile efficiency things here that I'm not aware of. We could put this into the hand calculator, I suppose. It's like even this. I suppose it's a 1-2 and a 4-5, I suppose. And apparently I'm supposed to just not be scared of this. Apparently I'm supposed to just not be scared of this at all. Now the hand is worth fighting for. And it's not, you still don't chi this. You still don't chi this even though it's Tenpai. Even though it's Tenpai and calling a Riichi against the player across from me seems really, really scary, you're still not supposed to do this. God, the engine loves Riichi, doesn't it? Maka absolutely loves calling Riichi. I'm amazed, I'm actually amazed that this is wrong. Is it because you don't want to then have to throw this 6? You're gonna call Riichi in a minute as well. I'm actually really surprised that this is wrong. Tanyao to confirm Tanyao 1 Dora in the dealer seat, diffuse whatever is happening up here. I'm actually amazed that that is not more. I'm putting this through Mortal. I want to see what Mortal says. Mortal likes it even less. Mortal puts Skip at 84 and Chi at 15. Can someone please explain this to me? Can someone please explain this to me? Because I am actually baffled. I am baffled that as the dealer, you do not Chi for Tenpai and diffuse whatever nonsense is happening across from you. Is it because you have no safety now? Is it because if you do this, then yeah, you're in Tenpai, but you kind of have to throw everything else. It's not really easily upgradable, right? You are kind of waiting on the 6 of bamboo forever. Because you can't draw an 8 of bamboo, because then it's not Tanyao. And you could draw another 5 of bamboo, or you wouldn't want to draw another 2 of bamboo. Because then you'd have to throw the 5 and be... Yeah, you wouldn't want that. Actually, wait, that makes no sense what I just said there. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Is it because Is it because you want to call Riichi? Is it because they didn't Khan the West Winds? Is it entirely because they didn't Khan the West Winds? Right? If they Khan the West Winds, then maybe you're like, oh, okay, they have something. Because they didn't Khan the West Winds, you can assume that they're not ready yet. So you shouldn't worry about rushing because they've given this information away. Should they have Khaned the West Winds just to scare people? No. Does not even consider it. It doesn't even like give it a 1% because the hand is so far away. Should they have pawned the North Winds then? Have they ruined their hand by pawning the North Winds? No, they're supposed to pawn the North Winds. And then obviously you pawn the West Winds now, because what else are you going to do? Is that honestly it? Am I supposed to go, they didn't Khan, so they're not very confident in their hand, and because they're not confident in their hand, I should just send it? And sending it in this case being waiting to find Riichi. Okay, alright. That's certainly a very interesting lesson to learn, wouldn't you agree? I win 2,900 points here. Is that just lucky? Fair enough. A minus. The hand, it sucked, I'm afraid. It really, really sucked. Yep, sure. Okay, and then you don't like me holding the 8 characters. Yeah, you're right. Fine. I really thought this was the right time to throw the Dora. Because you'd thrown it, and it's not really doing much in my hand, but you hate this even more. Yeah, I shouldn't do this. I should really, really not worry so much about... If it's if it's 3, 4, 4, 5, it's completely different. If it's 7, 8, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 2, 3, then it just you don't need it. You don't need it. It's rubbish. What are you gonna do? You can't treat it as an 8, 9 shape. That's garbage. Yeah, all right. I really didn't know what to do with this at this point. I was very scared of this 4. I mean, you called one and then another one passed and you didn't do anything with it, so maybe I shouldn't have been so scared. Yeah, alright, fine. Sure. A+, this hand also sucked. Inefficiency in honors and in past honors and terminals, my beloved. That's not really a mistake. That's also up for debate. And then Riichi were declared. Riichi were declared on turn 7, and I'm still building my hand. So, yeah, all right, okay, fine, nothing wrong with what I did there. It's an A+, but it's whatever. A. Again. Yep, I'm not sure why I pressed this one before this one. Cut counterclockwise, starting at your right. Why did I do that? That's just wrong. That's just plain wrong. Ah, the old 2 before the Yakuhai decision, which I don't give much credence now. I'm just going to see what Mortal says about the 2. I know it's obviously not going to disagree with Maka, but what I really want to know is I want to know the actual number on it. Where are we? East 4, 0. Wow, Mortal is saying the 8. Mortal is giving the 8 of bamboo a 91. It's giving the 2 of characters a look, I'm not lying. It's giving the 8 of bamboo a 91. It's giving the 2 of characters an 8. And it's giving the green dragon a less than 1%. It's giving it a blunder rating. Like, never, ever, ever do this. How baffling. What a very human move that the engine hates. I mean, disjointed 2s and 8s. But I'm surprised that it's given that 8 such a high rating compared with what Maka is saying, which is like these are all kind of equivalent. These loose 2s and 8s are all kind of equivalent in that regard. Alright, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over that. It's a marginal pawn. It's a marginal pawn. A lot of loose shapes. A lot of loose shapes. And then you got absolutely destroyed. Oh, you got a C for that hand, but don't let that. Don't let that. I wonder if you're never supposed to throw the 1 though. I mean, come on, these are 1-4 shapes, mate. You can't be making these kinds of mistakes. He said, having made many of that kind of mistake before. It's not the best option when you did it, to be honest with you. But from an onlooker, it didn't seem that bad, right? It seemed like the exact kind of time to maybe... Because this is not outrageous what's happening up here, you know? It's not like you can really read that there's a tempai happening here. You've not like sumo-giried 8 times in a row, or thrown Dora, or red 5s or something, you know? It's not outrageous to... But when you've got a 1-2 shape and this is the Dora, you may as well just keep it, right? Because you're not improving this 1-2 shape by throwing this. A 1-2-4 when the 1 is the Dora, you're not... The reason you throw the 1 from a 1-2-4 shape is because then if you draw the 5, you've got a double-sided weight with the 3 and the 6. But when it's the Dora, you're not improving this. You're still waiting for the 3 of circles, but you're now not able to use the Dora. So from an onlooker's perspective, this didn't seem that bad, but now you look at the hand, it's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, here we go. S-. Pick your poison, really. Like, I mean, maybe you should throw this because it might be a half flush, I suppose. And then, sure, and then, you know, pick one. This one just passed, which is why I threw it, compared with this, which had passed twice, but not been pawned, right? Like, I mean, whatever. Then that's fine, then that's fine, then that's fine, then that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure which way to go with this, and the reason I cut the 7 is because it was a follow cut up here. That's really why I did it. No, not really any stronger decision making than that. But I don't think I would have dismantled a pair here, because now I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Like, no, I don't think I would have ever thought to dismantle a pair in this situation, to go down to 3 pairs. I don't think I ever would have thought about that. And you could Riichi this way. You could legitimately Riichi this way. 35. But yes, do this. And then just hit, bro. Just hit. Steam screenshot. Just hit, bro. It's no harder than that. Just get Sananko 3 Dora 3 Uradora. Like, it's not hard. I don't know why everyone has. I don't have a problem with this game, to be honest with you. It's not difficult. And then, to be honest with you, after that, kind of just zoned out. Kind of just started talking about corn on the cob. But ironically, my grades in the second half of the game are better than they were in the first half of the game, because the first half of the game was really complicated and all my hands were garbage. And the second half of the game kind of just played itself. Was I supposed to reach you this? Yes. Maybe you shouldn't. Oh, an improvement. We were waiting to see if it was. We wanted to see if this was a wait for improvement tiles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at this. Maybe he's actually learning, folks. Maybe he will one day be good at this game. So the reason why this waiting for an improvement here is fine is because you're in Tenpai here, and by doing this you go back in Shanten just by one. Can you ever go back in Shanten by more than one? Surely not. Surely that doesn't make any sense. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. So you go back in Shanten here to do this, but you're E-Shanten for so many tiles. The only backfire is a 7 of circles, compared with, as I say, 2 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, 3 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo. 5 of characters is even an improvement, you know? Technically 8 of circles is fine. Like, if you drew an 8 of circles right here, you could, in theory, then Riichi waiting for a 5 and an 8. You wouldn't really want to, but you might do that more likely than this. And if somebody calls Riichi, like, right now, this might be a completely different situation, given... Like, notice how this goes from 21 to up to 24 when this player throws the 4 of circles, because now it's looking a little bit more like this player might call Riichi any moment. And then it just turns into the easiest Riichi of all goddamn time. And for some reason... Should you do that? Should you have done that? Single tile waiting for the 3 of bamboo? Yes, because you're the dealer. And it's 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. It's 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. 1 Dora. So it's Riichi. Sanshoku is 2 Han closed. God, I thought for a moment the mortal screen was still up on the table. That would have been embarrassing. Riichi, Sanshoku closed. Red 5 is 4 Han. Yeah. Sumo, Patsu, 1 Oradora. You know, you could easily end the game in second place here if this hits. But unfortunately, you deal into me, and suddenly you might come forth. Suddenly you might. Well, not really. Not with the crappy hand I've got, but still. I want to see if the Khan that you made was right, because it didn't seem right at the time. Oh, and I also want to see if this is supposed to be 4 big wins. Where's the Khan that you called that seemed absolutely outrageous? Have we already passed that? Ah, here it is. Oh, blah. Dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. The rest of the hand's good. That's not a mistake. I mean, it is literally a mistake. When I say that's not a mistake, what I mean is you shouldn't lose sleep over this. Right? What is happening here is the engine is going, well, if your next draw is a 2 of circles, and then your next draw after that is a 3 of characters, and then your next draw after that is a 1 of characters, then you might have Sanshoku, you know? But you're actually closer to 789. It's because you're closer to 789 Sanshoku. Sorry, it's the other way around. Sorry, I was looking at this 1, 3 and this 2. You throw this because if your next draw is a 7 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo, then you're like, oh, maybe this is Sanshoku. But you don't lose sleep over those decisions. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, the difficult middle tile decision here. It's loose. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Turn 6. Time to lock it in. Time to lock it in. Once you've thrown the 8, the 9 is fine, and then the Khan is outrageous, purely outrageous. Especially because this player just called Riichi. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, an A in South 3. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with this. I did not know what to do with this at all. Should I have pawned the first green dragon? Because I skipped it, didn't I? No, I didn't. That was a different hand. Alright, fine, and then we folded, and then an S in South 4. Ah, this one. Should I have pawned this green dragon? Yeah, probably yes, but justified in maybe thinking it was not worth the effort. Sure. Cool. That's about it. Sorry, a really long game review, I realised, but the main game was short and there was a lot to learn in there. Sam Byman. It's me, Sam Byman. But by spelt like this. I'm making a Hideo Kojima Death Stranding joke, basically. It's me, the main villain, Bad Evilman, and I'm the good guy, Saint Lightman. What is he thinking? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.